The playoffs are here in Albuquerque. It is a lovely Saturday night here in the divisional round as the top-seeded Vipers seek to take down the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks for the third time this season. And behind them is MVP quarterback Orlando Cross, winning an NFL record 6th. The media is predicting a Vipers win. This is a team that we have taken down twice already this season. They're coming off of a win in the wild card round against the New Orleans Saints after a big second half from Wayne Rivers. The quarterback has become much more of a Nick Foles story where he came in for an injured Vince Young and won the Super Bowl. It feels more like a Tom Brady where he is having a lot of success here early on in his career with Seattle. There's a look at the MVP's numbers right before that short run. Now Cross is looking to throw for the first time today, and he's going deep to the right side, looking for Darius Floyd, but it's going to be broken up by the safety Hakeem Warwick. Looking to avoid the go 3 and out, and Von Lewis is unable to hang on to that one, and this is not something any Vipers fan wants to see. Cross limping off of the field after going 3 and out on the first drive. Wayne Rivers doesn't have the most sexy numbers in the world, but you have to account for a little bit of inflation. Quarterbacks throw a lot of interceptions in this game, and he almost threw one there on third down, but I'll take the incompletion. Thank goodness Cross is right back into the game, handing it off to Deron Daniels, who ran for over 1,000 yards this season. He picks up a few. Now he's going deep to the rookie, Brian Moore, and he is gone. What a steal he was in the 4th or 5th round of this last draft out of Portland State, an FCS school, and they put a linebacker on him. I believe he's our fastest wideout, and it was showing off on that play. Early lead for the Vipers. Here's Dexter Thompson, one of the best running backs in the league, and we saw him in the last episode. In fact, we shut him down in Seattle. Here's a toss play for him, but the rookie Jason Gray stops him in his tracks. 3rd down and 3. They're going to go with the play fake. Pass over the middle is going to be broken up, and the Vipers defense holds. Looking to extend our lead here early on in the first quarter, but Deron Daniels is going backwards. Warwick making a great tackle on the play. They're going to send some heat on 3rd down. It's going to be knocked away, and the Seahawks force another 3 and out. They come out with a full backfield, but it's a play fake, looking to throw downfield, and somehow caught by Brian Jackson. I thought the safety was going to have an interception floated right into his hands. Now on 3rd down, they're there for the conversion. Sammy Price, the rookie receiver, with the conversion, but it's not going to count after a holding penalty. That's going to make this 3rd down and long, and down goes Rivers. This is going to force a Seattle punt. Albuquerque back out here on offense. They've been stopped twice, but they have the big play touchdown. There's Vickers on the carry, picking up 3. Play fake now. Cross is going to float this one downfield for Brian Moore again. The rookie is getting busy. A tackle is missed. Does he have a second touchdown in him? No, not quite. But on just his 2nd reception of the first quarter, he is well over the century mark. Handoff to Vickers now, and he would have had a touchdown on the play, but the ref got in the way, stopped at the 1. Inches away now. We're going to give it to Vickers. He's going to be shut down, and we're going to be caught with holding. I swear, if we don't get a touchdown on this drive because of that ref, I'm going to be very upset, but it's not going to matter. Deron Daniels dives across the plane, and this is going to make it a 14-point lead for Albuquerque in the first quarter. We still have plenty of game left to go, but right now everything is going Albuquerque's way until this big run by Dexter Thompson. He breaks off one of these runs, it feels like almost every week, and he does it here to a division rival, and that's going to put Seattle on the board. Can we get a big run play of our own? Daniels might have been able to go all the way if Floyd could hold a block. That's going to take us into the second quarter of play. Cross moving to his left, fires that one over the middle, and Floyd maybe makes up for his mistake right there by coming down with a great catch. And William Roberts, who put a hit on Cross, is going to have to check out of the game. He will return shortly, though. Here's Deron Daniels powering his way on a run to the left side, and it feels like he's starting to heat up. We're going to fake the give to him now. Cross is rolling to his right, dumping it off to his fullback, Ron White, and he's going to pick up about 15 yards on that reception. Dropping back to throw yet again, taking a shot to the left there, in and out of the hands of Brian Moore. Would have been quite the contested reception. Vickers on a carry going right up the gut, and that's going to set up 3rd down and 5. Cross wants to throw for this one. He's got Von Lewis, but he's going to be shy of that first down marker. And now it's decision time for Albuquerque, and they're just going to settle for a Brian Koch field goal to make it a 10-point game. Seattle coming out 5 wide to open up this next drive. Pressure in his face, but he gets it off to Brian Jackson, who's coming off a career season. Most yards and touchdowns he's had in a year. Rivers throwing this one to the right side now, and that's Gamble, the former Miami Dolphin. His first year in Seattle picks up a big first down. But now they're faced with a 3rd down and 7, and they're getting the halfback involved in the receiving game. Dexter Thompson with the conversion. Coming out 5 wide again, Rivers is going to dump this one off to Gamble, and that's a big tackle for loss by the cornerback Justin Williams, and now Wayne Rivers is checking out of the game. So enter former starting quarterback Brock Flowers, who was brought into Seattle to provide a little bit of quarterback competition. He completes that pass, and he's in the game here on 3rd and 6. Pass is going to be caught by Sammy Price, the rookie, making another big play for the Seahawks. Rivers back in the game under center, dropping back to throw. He's got his tight end Tavares Claybrooks, and that's going to pick up 3 on the play. Thompson on a carry to the left side. He's going to be limited to about 2 yards right there. They're 3 for 6 on 3rd down today. Can Rivers get the conversion here? Yes, he does, and much more. Claybrooks is in the end zone for 6, and what a throw by Rivers, navigating the pocket and threading the needle. Cross moving to his left. He's going to throw this one off his back foot downfield. He had an open running back, but it's going to be just short because of the awkward throw. He's looking to put together a 2-minute drill here. Rolling to his right, dumping it off. Finally able to connect with his running back at this time around. That's going to set up 3rd down and short. Looking to make this a 2-possession game on this drive yet again, but first we need the conversion. Brian Moore has got it. Fresh set of downs now with 1:15 left to go in the quarter. Cross rolling to his left. He's going to throw that one on the move to Deron Daniels, and he's going to get us just inside of Seahawks territory. Cross looking to throw yet again. Flush to his left. He's going to take off and run, sliding after picking up the first. Under 50 seconds left to go. Looking to throw yet again. Going back to the left side. Moore is there down inside of the 5, and the rookie is having quite the game. Goal to go now. Cross has got time in the pocket until that time expires. Seattle brings him down. 1 timeout left to go, but it's not going to matter. They tried sending some heat. The blitz got picked up, and Von Lewis got wide open for a Vipers touchdown, making this a 10-point game yet again. Seattle playing the last 30 seconds very aggressively right now. No pass rush, and Brian Jackson is able to come away with the reception and a first down. Seattle burns their first timeout. Over the middle, it's Brandon Gamble coughing up the football, and Albuquerque jumps on top of it, but the booth is going to review the play. This is a huge turning point potentially in the game, because we could still get into the end zone one more time before the break, but after we take a look at the replay, it looked like his elbow did indeed hit the ground before the ball popped out. So Seattle maintains possession. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Forced into a bad throw. He's lucky that wasn't intercepted. And Rivers checking out of the game yet again. Just looking to run out the rest of this clock here and take us to halftime. But Daniels loses his helmet and the ball. Seattle jumps on top of it. Paul Hornburg with the fumble recovery right there. And obviously that's going to set them in field goal range for Ronnie Hamilton. So what felt like we could be up 31-14 at halftime is now just a 7-point game. The Seahawks also get the football to start off the second half of play. Handoff is going to go to Thompson. He fights his way to the right side there, picking up 4 on the play. They're going to give it to him again. Nope, this is going to be a play action pass. He's got Brian Jackson on the right side, picking up a Seattle first down. Looking to continue to throw and continuing to connect with their number 1 wideout. Jackson picks up another first. Thompson on a run to the left side, making the first man miss, making another man miss, and he runs him over down the left sideline, pulls out the stiff arm, but Williams finally able to bring him down just shy of the red zone. Over 100 yards now for the running back, and they're continuing to feed him. 5 more yards on first down. Now looking to throw, stepping up into the sack, Darrell Fannin with his 17th of the year. Rivers looking to throw this one into the flat. Thompson breaks out of the initial contact and fights for the first down. What a play there by the running back. Now they're going to give it to him on the ground, picking up about 7 or 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 from the 4. Handoff is going to go to Stephon Miles, and the backup running back is in the end zone. Just like that, we are all tied up here in Albuquerque. Play fake, and Cross had no time after the fake. He is taken down immediately for a loss of 7. Seattle sends some heat. Cross able to find more, but he can't hang on to it after the safety breaks that pass up. Cross throwing that one over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by that very same safety, Hakeem Warwick, in his 4th year. He is one of the best players on a strong Seahawks defense. Looking to take their first lead of the game now. Pass is going to be caught by Sammy Price, and the rookie sets up goal to go. Spreading out the offense now. Rivers has time in the pocket, not a whole lot of pressure, and somehow Jammer is able to go up and come down with that one down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rivers wants to throw for it, but it's going to be knocked away. That's going to make this 3rd down now. Handoff is going to go to Thompson, but he's brought down in the backfield for a loss, and that's going to force another Ronnie Hamilton field goal. This run from 22 yards out is good. Faced with a 3rd down on the ensuing Vipers drive. Cross throwing that one into some heavy traffic right there. Not quite sure what the MVP was looking at, and that's going to be a quick 3 and out. Here's a handoff to the tight end. Claybrooks now is fighting his way right up the middle. The Vipers defense did not expect that as he gashes them for 10. And now Thompson, continuing to gash the Vipers run defense, gets them into Albuquerque territory. Thompson's going to have another handoff to the left side there. Picks up 9 before Javon Anthony brings him down. That's going to bring us into the 4th quarter of play. Thompson getting shifty, getting away from the initial contact, and picks up a 1st. Out in the I formation, it's a pass out to Sammy Price. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. That sets up 3rd down and inches, and Thompson picks up the conversion, keeping the Seahawks drive alive. Giving the football again, bouncing this one out to the right, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards on that play. Again, give it to him to the right side, but this time he is brought down in the backfield for a loss. We are sick and tired of seeing him gash us. 3rd down, they're going to hand it off to the 3rd-string running back, Moore. He is taken down for a loss, forcing them to settle for yet another field goal. They now have a 6-point lead. Here's Rondell Vickers on the carry, coughs up the football, scooped up by Warwick. This guy has had his fingerprints all over the game, and take a look at this replay. The safety comes in here, big hit by Ricky Ward, forcing the ball loose, and now Seattle's looking to go up by 2 possessions. Taking a shot to the end zone, not wasting any time, and that was a dime to Brian Jackson. He is hyped right now. Justin Williams had some great coverage, but you can't defend a perfect pass. Going for 2, but the right tackle or the left tackle there had a false start, but they're still going to be going for 2. Handoff is going to go to Thompson, but he's not going to be getting it. That's going to make this a 2-possession game now, down by 12. Cross rolling to his left, looking for his running back, and somehow Deron Daniels gets both feet in bounds. We need to score twice, 2 touchdowns ideally here within the next 5.5 minutes. Von Lewis with a nice reception right there, picking up a 1st down. Cross dropping back to throw, letting this one fly downfield for Brian Moore, and he has been having quite the playoff debut, picking up another huge gain for this Vipers offense. Cross has got a clean pocket, moving to his right, doesn't have anyone open downfield. He's going to take off and run, picking up 5. 2nd down, looking to throw for this one yet again. He's got Floyd picking up a 1st down. That's going to give us 1st and goal. Cross wants to throw for it off his back foot. He's got Von Lewis, who dives across the plane. Touchdown, Albuquerque. It's going to be a 1-possession game yet again, but the defense has to come up clutch, and they have been struggling to stop the running back Dexter Thompson today. 2nd down and 5. They're going to give it to Thompson, and he's going to be denied the 1st down. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. Handoff is going to go to Thompson, but the Vipers defense comes up big with the stop there, and now we have 2 minutes to get into the end zone and orchestrate a game-winning drive to move us on to the conference championship. That first pass is going to fall incomplete. Orlando Cross, what does the MVP have in him? Looking for the mismatch with Von Lewis, but 3 guys on him kind of negates the height advantage we have there. 3rd down, throw over the middle is going to be knocked away, and now it might just come down to this. 4th and 10 on our own 40-yard line. Cross looking for the conversion, taking a shot deep. He's got a man open, but Hakeem Warwick, the safety, has been causing us all kinds of trouble today, and he's there to break up the pass intended for Brian Moore. We are technically not out of this one yet. They're going to give it to the fullback. Styles takes it to the left side. Albuquerque uses their first timeout, giving it to the fullback yet again. Very close to that first down marker, but they don't give it to him. 3rd and inches. Thompson is going to pick it up. They're going to give it to him. It was very close, but Seattle does indeed get the first down, and now they're just going to run out a lot of this clock. Thompson denied anything on first down, and we would hold them to a field goal. This is going to be a 44-yard attempt. It is up and good with 1 second left on the clock. We are down by 8. We basically need a kick return touchdown right here. They're going to squib kick this one. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be scooped up by the return man, White, but he's going to be quickly shut down. And the Seattle Seahawks have come into Albuquerque and given Orlando Cross his first ever home playoff loss. Just the second home playoff loss in franchise history. The only other one came in 2011 when Seneca Wallace was our quarterback because Orlando Cross was out for the entire season. The MVP did play pretty good, over 300 yards and 4 scores. The one interception was pretty costly because it did result in some Seahawks points, and the ground game was completely shut down today. This Seahawks defense was hitting hard, forcing 2 fumbles. Brian Moore had a spectacular game, but unfortunately we couldn't connect with him on that final 4th down. Defensively, Justin Williams was racking up tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss. We actually did a solid job of getting into the backfield today with TFLs and sacks, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. The other 1 seed over in the AFC came away with a win. Houston victorious 24-19 over Kansas City, and they're going to be facing the Cleveland Browns in the AFC title game after they pull off an upset over the New York Jets 24-21. The Seahawks will be traveling to Chicago for the NFC title game after they pulled off a low-scoring affair against the Redskins 10-3. So here's a look at Championship Sunday: Browns versus Texans and Seahawks versus Bears.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action.
We're going to take a look at some highlights of both those games. Alex Malone, the quarterback of the top-seeded Texans, had a pretty good season himself. First play from scrimmage, and he's going deep, looking for Ford, and he's got him down at the 40-yard line. That drive would end with a field goal. Houston with the football again, but it's going to be intercepted, giving the Browns some great field position. They would kick a field goal of their own. All knotted up at 3 apiece. Malone is going to be intercepted yet again. The Browns defense coming up clutch right here. Their quarterback, Nate Thomas, had a pretty good season himself as well, trying to get the Browns to their 2nd Super Bowl in this series. He's taking a shot to the end zone, and what a throw by the former Syracuse quarterback, giving Cleveland the lead. Here's a run to the right side by Crawford. He came 2nd in MVP voting this year, and there's good reason why. One of the best running backs in the entirety of professional football. Malone taking a shot to the left side, and he's gonna get Houston in the end zone, all knotted up at 10 apiece. Now looking to put together a 2-minute drill, but the Texans quarterback is gonna be intercepted for the 3rd time today. Cleveland looking to do something with that turnover. Thomas letting this one fly to the left side, testing the single coverage, initially ruled out of bounds, but it would be overturned. Down at the goal line, John Martin, the running back, punches it in, giving Cleveland the lead. Before halftime, still trying to do something with another 2-minute drill, taking a shot downfield. It's gonna be caught, brought down at the goal line. 30 seconds left to go. Give it to John Martin. Nope, it's going to be a play fake, and the Browns are going up by 2 possessions. Still not yet halftime. Malone floating this one to the right side, intercepted for a 4th time in the quarter. Cleveland looking to get a big return. They're not able to get it there, but Tim Lloyd coming away with his 2nd interception of the day. They wouldn't get any points off of that. Now Houston trying to make this a 1-possession game, but Tim Lloyd is not done yet, taking this one down the left sideline, and he would end up taking it the distance, except there was a penalty on the Browns. The interception would still stand. Backup quarterback comes in for a couple plays after Malone gets shaken up. He finds a wide open Ford. He's in the end zone, and the Texans have made this a 2-point game. Dropping back to throw. Malone back in this one. Pass to the left side is going to be caught, and that's going to get him into Browns territory. 30 seconds left to go in the game. Faking the spike, taking a shot to the end zone, and the Texans are going to take the lead for the first time since the first half. Malone did not have a pretty stat line, 6 interceptions, but it looks like they're still going to get the job done. It's not over yet though, 15 seconds left to play. Taking a shot to the end zone, and Jermaine George can't hang on to that. That's one you need to catch. 4th down. This is it for Cleveland. Pass is caught but out of bounds, and the Texans are going to be going to a 5th Super Bowl in this series. Who will they be playing though? The Seahawks, obviously they are defending champions, and they're looking to go back to back. We're going to start with them here on offense, and that's Sammy Price, the rookie, making another great play. John Owens, not a half-bad quarterback himself. He's going to be dropping back to throw on the Bears drive, firing that one downfield. That's going to be a big play for Chicago, which will end in a field goal. Both teams have kicked a lot of field goals since then. Here's a handoff to Tracy Smelly. He loses the football, and Seattle jumps on top of it to make it 22-6. What a play by the Seahawks defense, which has been hitting hard all playoffs long. It's now 20-9. It's a play fake, firing that one downfield for who else but Sammy Price. This rookie is going to be an issue for years to come when teams play the Seattle Seahawks. This pass is going to be caught, now taking it upfield, looking for a Bears touchdown, and that is just the 2nd time they've gotten into the end zone throughout this entire playoff drive for them. Here's a handoff to Dexter Thompson. He gets skinny, takes this one up the middle, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin here in Chicago. The Seahawks, a 5 seed, are going to be going back to the Super Bowl, which means Super Bowl 54 will be between the Seattle Seahawks and Houston Texans. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey.